everyone, welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and today we are going to be talking about new crochet alongs or patterns that are going to be coming out in September. And the reason that I do these videos is because a lot of us don't run in the same designer circles that others may, so I'm hoping that from all of my research and from people sending me messages that these patterns will be new to you and they will help you find some inspiration for new projects that you want to do. Now, I only get so many characters in my description box below here on YouTube. So what I am going to do for you is I will create a blog post on my website, itscrochetoclock.com, where all of this information will be listed for you with links to the designers' websites, the Facebook groups if there are some, the YouTubers if they're doing videos for it. All of that good stuff will be on the blog post. You can look in the description box below and it will take you straight to it. So let's get right into the patterns because that's why we're here, right? So our first stop this month is going to be in the UK with a designer called Leonie Morgan. She has designed this beautiful crochet along called Indian Summer, and it was for Dara Moore's 2018 crochet along. It's going to start on September 20th, and she designed it with Dara Moore's in-house yarn, which is their Studio DK weight yarn. Now, I know that there are a lot of you that may have had issues in the past with Dara Moore's. I've only ordered from them once before and I had a very bad experience. It took me 2 months for me to get my order from them, so I've never ordered from them again. But I will tell you that I have heard wonderful things over the past couple months from people that have been ordering from them. They are saying that they've really upped their support game. They have really upped their postage game, so things aren't taking so long to get delivered anymore. Customer service is responding quicker than they used to. So if you were like me and you had a problem in the past with Dara Moore, apparently they've revamped everything, so you may want to give them another shot. The pattern will run, or the crochet along rather, will run for 6 weeks, and the pattern will be posted on the Dara Moore's website. There is no video support for this, so it's just the pattern, and I can't tell you if there will be images in the pattern or not because I haven't seen any information about that at all. There also is no Facebook support group for this that I was able to find. Now, getting into the yarn that is used, I'm going to put a graphic up here for you. Here you can see that Dara Moore's is actually selling packs for this. You can go to their website and you can purchase their color pack for it for $48.30. I only saw one colorway for this, and the one thing that I thought was just a little bit sketchy was when I went to the website, it told me that for this I would get a 10% discount if I purchased it. And I went through the entire process all the way to the end, and the only thing I did not do was click submit for my payment, and at no time did I get prompted for a 10% discount. Maybe they have changed that, I am not certain. So for this project you will need a total of 5,742 yards of material, and what I have done is I have broken this down. If you're not a fan of Dara Moore's yarn and you already know that and you don't want to give it a shot, but you're a fan of Stylecraft or you're a fan of Paintbox Simply DK, I have gone through and I have gotten some numbers for you. Their yardage is right around the same. Paintbox Simply DK is a little bit less yardage. Stylecraft has a little bit more. I have also broken down the colors for you, so you can see that there is a column for Dara Moore's colors. That's what's in their pack. There's a column for Stylecraft Special DK, and then there is a column for Paintbox DK. And what we have done is we have combined, we've looked at all of the colors, and these are the colors that are closest to the colorway that was chosen. So if that could help you guys, that is there. You can always pause the video and go to your favorite retail outlet online and purchase your yarn. My Stylecraft numbers and my Paintbox Simply DK numbers are from lovecrochet.com because that is my preferred shopping plaza on the interwebs, and the Dara Moore's number of course comes from Dara Moore's. We're going to take a really big leap across all sorts of ponds and go from the UK all the way over to Queensland, Australia, to a designer called Natasha from Button Nose Crochet, who is getting ready to release this lovely, lovely crochet along called the Carnival of Flowers. It is so, so pretty. This is going to start on September 1st. It will be released over 11 weeks, so if you need to order yarn for it, I know that it's coming super soon and the yarn may not get to you in time. If you need to order yarn for it, don't fret, you'll be able to catch up, I believe. This is done in Stylecraft Special DK yarn, which is great. We all love that. This is a paid for pattern though. It is about it's $5 USD for this pattern, and that equates to about $3.67 USD, and it's on Ravelry. There is no video tutorials for it, but the pattern does say, or the Ravelry page does say, that there are copious amounts of photos for you. Now, I've never worked anything from this designer before, so I don't know how well the pattern will be written. I don't know how well the photos will illustrate. I cannot speak to that. The only thing I can say is it's gorgeous, and I think that it's beautiful, and I wanted to make sure that I shared this with you guys. There is Facebook support, so if you're on Facebook, then the Button Nose Crochet Facebook group will be the hosting group for this crochet along. I also have a graphic here for you where I have shown you just in case you happen to want to try a different yarn, or you're a fan of Paintbox and you want to stick with the colorway, same thing that I did before with the other one. You will need 3,230 yards to complete this project. That's 10 balls of Stylecraft Special DK, and I've changed it to 11 balls for Paintbox Simply DK because there is a shortage of yardage in comparing the two brands. So you can look down at the bottom. Cream is the main color for Stylecraft Special DK, and I have changed that from 4 balls to 5 balls in Champagne White, which is the equivalent color over in Paintbox Simply DK colors. But other than that, all of the numbers would remain the same, and here, just like the other one, here's a bit of a variance, just in case you happen to want to try to use a premium acrylic yarn. And again, these prices come from lovecrochet.com. We're hopping back across ponds. We're heading from Queensland, Australia, and we are going to South Africa to Vanessa Smith. Now let me tell you, Hooked on Sunshine's crew, which is Vanessa Smith's brand, she has a crew that is working with her. They've released something crazy, like 6 patterns in the past month. They've either released them or they have announced that they are going to be released. And I know that I spoke about one of her, well, 2 of their patterns last month, but I could not show you guys the Holly Pops cow. This is going to be starting on September 14th. There are color packs for it. Vanessa Smith is the designer. The Facebook group Hooked on Sunshine, which is her group, is the Facebook group that is hosting it. The pattern costs $5 USD. You can either purchase it on Ravelry or you can purchase it on Vanessa's website. There are no video tutorials, but Vanessa typically does very, very well with inserting photos and making it very easy. And I know from personal experience that the Hooked on Sunshine crew in the Facebook group, they are fabulous. If you have a question, somebody is awake at all hours of the day and they will be able to help you with this pattern. The duration for this crochet along is 8 weeks, and I can't give you any information on yardage that you will need for yarn. I can tell you that Vanessa is selling color packs for this. There's 5 different colorways, and it's done in 100% organic cotton. So the price for these color packs is $125, and I know there's a lot of my subscribers that are on a budget, and you're gonna go, whoa, Steph, that's crazy. But let me explain to you. Color Spun is a very ethical indie dyeing brand. They source all of their base yarn from local South African farmers that are certified 100% organic. She uses organic dyes, natural dyes in all of her dyeing. So all of the colors will be just a little bit different. So no two items will look exactly the same. They will be sisters, but they won't be twins. It's a very, very ethical company. And on top of that, I have been told, you all know that I am not a fan of cotton. I don't like working with it because I have texture issues. And I've been told that this cotton is the softest cotton on the planet, that it would change my mind. I have some of it on its way to me, but I've never felt it. But people are swearing that this is the softest cotton on the planet. So anywho, that's why the price is a little bit more expensive. This is hand dyed with natural dyes. It is 100% organic fibers. It's coming from a quality company. So that's why it's just a little bit more expensive than what we are used to. But if you're one of those people that's on a budget, or you like to watch your money, getting something like this would be a great gift. It's one of those things where it's either for yourself and you're going to spend the money and make yourself something beautiful, and you know that it's going to be quality material, or give it to somebody as a wedding present or an anniversary present. I personally, you guys know how frugal I am, I would save this for one of those situations. I wouldn't just make it, to donate or to give to somebody for any old Christmas. It would be a special occasion situation for me, but the yarn is fabulous from what I have been told. So you may want to give it a shot. If not, then you may want to join the Hooked on Sunshine Facebook group and speak to the people there and see if they might have an idea of the yardage that is going to be used if you would like to substitute the yarns. We're going to hop across one pond and we're going to head over to the USA. So many of you guys sent me messages about this Crochet Along. I got messages on YouTube, I got messages on Facebook, I got emails, people use my contact form. You guys are excited about this one, but in case you missed it, holy cow, the Tree of Life Crochet Along is coming. Now this one is a little bit unique. This pattern is already on Lion Brand's website for download right now. It is for free. You can work it by yourself if that is what you would like to do. The original pattern was knit, and it was designed by a woman named Nikki Epstein, and then it was converted over into crochet. Now, Bonnie Baker over at Bonnie Bay Crochet, the YouTube channel, just like me, she contacted Lion Brand and she asked Lion Brand if she could do video tutorials for this and run it as a crochet along, and they agreed. So her crochet along is going to start on September 3rd, and it's going to, I'm not quite certain what the duration is going to be for the crochet along, but she's the one that's going to be doing it. I wasn't able to find any information about a hosting Facebook group for support for this, but I can tell you that I downloaded the pattern so I could look at it. There are a lot of diagrams in it. There's a lot of special stitches in it. So I think that it's a good thing that Bonnie Bay is doing the videos for it, because a lot of people are going to have issues knowing exactly where to put their crochet hook. So it'll be good that she's doing the videos for you. Now, Lion Brand, if you go there to their website and you search for the Tree of Life, it's going to come up. They are selling kits for this. The yarn that they recommend and the yarn that it is worked in, and Bonnie Barker over at Bonnie Bay is going to be working in, is Lion Brand's Wool Ease, which is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. They are selling kits on their website for $70.35. You'll need 15 balls of woolies. 15 balls of it. But I did a little searching and I was able, just this morning actually, I got an email from lovecrochet.com that they were putting Lion Brand products on sale on lovecrochet.com. So immediately I went, "Ooh, Jesus, please let Woolies be on the sale list," and it is. So you can purchase the 15 balls of woolies if you want to remain authentic and you're a purist and you want to stick with what the pattern recommends. You can buy your 15 balls of woolies from lovecrochet.com for $53.85. That's in USD. Now, if you don't want to use woolies, Keep in mind that the pattern calls for an Aran or a worsted weight yarn, and you're going to need just under 3,000 yards of yarn for your project. So if you want to switch it over to a different kind of yarn, if you want to use a paint box Aran weight yarn, you can do that, but just make sure that you get at least 3,000 yards of that. So the last thing that I have for you this month is just a pre-warning of something that is coming. We're staying in the US, but we're kind of going to Iceland, and then we're kind of going to Cuba. It's kind of crazy. Look at Havana, you guys. This is a crochet along. It is Pip and Poppycock's autumn or fall crochet along that they are going to be hosting in their Facebook group. It's beautiful. I've been testing this pattern for quite some time. The designer, I'm not even going to try to say her name because I love her to pieces and I don't want to butcher it and I don't want to offend her, so I'm just going to put it down here for you. She is from Iceland, but she has just moved to Cuba. Her husband is Cuban, and when she visited there, that's where she got the inspiration for this beautiful, beautiful Afghan. Now, something special about this is it's going to be free during the duration of the crochet along, but after the crochet along ends, this will be switching to a paid for pattern. Now, the testers are working in all kinds of different yarns, all kinds of weights, so there will be lots and lots of information for you. But right now I just wanted to put this on your radar as something to look forward to if you're not subscribed to Pip and Poppycock's website. If you're not part of the Pip and Poppycock Facebook group, you're going to want to join because you're not going to want to miss this crochet along. It is one of those super easy crochet alongs that, or patterns rather, that you can just sit down, and I don't want to say mindless because I don't want to take away from how beautiful it turns out to be, but it's very simple to do. It's very beginner friendly, and you can just sit down in front of the television. You don't have to constantly look at a pattern to figure out what stitch you're supposed to do next. It's just one of those calm, relaxing crochet projects that we all love. I know that I am not alone in that. So I have spent many hours just sitting down in front of the television, just allowing all of my frustrations and anxiety and stress to just flow straight out through the yarn. This project has been fabulous. So make sure, again, that you're subscribed to Pip and Poppycock on some form of social media so you don't miss out on any information about this crochet along. So that's what I've got for this month. Don't forget that if you happen to see a crochet along that is being announced, that it's upcoming, you can always send me a message. You can send me a message, you can comment on one of my videos and let me know about it. You can email me, you can use the contact form on It's Crochet O'Clock. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, all of that good stuff. I am super easy to get a hold of, and I love hearing it from you guys. So if you see something that you think is worthy and that people need to know about, make sure you let me know about it. So I hope that this helped you guys, and I hope that I've introduced you to something or some designer that you may not have heard of before, so you can start following them. And I hope that this is going to bring you guys lots of fun in September. So until then, I'll see you next time.